This is a great time. Thank you all so much for coming. My name is Jeff Faber, and I will be your host for the evening. And as usual, all I have to do is read a few cards. The way I like to operate. Welcome! Welcome all of you to Doggy Styles. Featuring an upcycled fashion and a debut of Puffcycle's petwear line. Yes. Our four-legged models this evening are all rescue dogs, each with a unique tail. Thank you. Upcycled fashion and Puffcycled are projects of Art for the Heart of Penasco. Their mission is to create jobs for women to work from home, to recycle otherwise discarded clothing, and to create one-of-a-kind fashions at affordable prices. They have over 10 designer seamstresses who take donated clothing, which has been sorted and categorized in the warehouse, and create unique fashions, combining several garments to create casual and evening wear, and you'll see plenty of examples of that this evening. The ultimate goal is to be a zero-waste organization. Items that are not upcycled are passed on to clothes helping kids, to local weavers, quilters, and art programs. The work is marketed through a store on Taos Plaza, various shows throughout the year, and at the studio in Penasco, so please check it out. They would love to share more about this creative project with you, so stop by the table back there in the lobby, which you passed on the way in, and learn about them more. Contact the director, Anita Moss, at upcycledfashion.com, or if you know your way around the tool shed here, you can find her there in the kitchen. We're here mainly to raise funds so that the Dixon Animal Protection Society we didn't do that in rehearsal. Here she comes again! We're here to raise funds so that DAPS can continue its great work. Most of you are well aware of the amazing work that Jeannie Cornelius has been doing. Probably not many of you are aware that she's been doing it for 30 years. That's a long time to carry a rescue group all by herself. There are lots of you out there who help with yard sales and raffles, but the day-to-day operation of the DAPS has been Jeannie's responsibility. The emergency calls in the middle of the night, approving spays and neuters, grant writing, feeding abandoned kittens and puppies, scheduling clinics, all done by one woman. This show is to show Jeannie that there is support for these efforts in the community, that we care, and, of course, to raise much-needed funds, since DAPS does run from donation to donation, so hope you write your checkbook. Thank you to all of you who bid at the silent auction just a few minutes ago. Thank you. I hope you bid it up really high. Thank you for purchasing the tickets to be here. It means a lot to Jeannie to see all of you here, and of course it means a whole lot to the animals in the preliminary. The preliminaries out of the way, the initial round of thank yous, there'll be plenty more. But the main thing to do is get started on the doggies and the fashions. So let's get going. We'll start with the lovely Silly Millie. Judy and Chuck have this to say about Silly Millie. She was an Austin, Texas Humane Society stray. She was 9, not spayed, and overweight. And she is none of those things anymore. Biopsies revealed that Millie's tumors were primary breast cancer. She was put on the euthanasia list because, of course, terminal animals cannot be adopted out. I went to say goodbye, but I couldn't let them put her down. I asked animal care if there was any way I could take her, and they said since I was a volunteer, yes. She's had 3 surgeries in 3 years, and the last one indicates that the cancer may now be spreading. But that's 3 more years than she was going to have, and they've been pretty good. She does have a psychological disorder where she thinks she has to drink all the water in the bowl. And I know some of you have that with beer. You can imagine where that gets Judy and Chuck. They have no rugs in the house. Silly Millie also snores. She has been a challenge, but she's been a real joy. They don't know how much time she has left, but they're all enjoying every day. Silly Millie! Brocade vest combined with corduroy sleeves to create a unique textural piece. Her feathered cocktail hat is part of the fabulous Katie George collection. All of the hats that you'll see tonight are from the Katie George collection. Katie uses exquisite fabrics from around the world, and she currently shows her collection in Taos and in Paris. If Judy changed from these jeans to a pair of slacks, she could quickly go from day wear to an evening out. And doesn't Millie's jacket compliment Judy's lovely outfit? Well, treats for everyone before this is done. Next we have Cassie. Come on out, Cassie. Cassie and her brother Charlie are both Dax dogs. They were rescued by, let's go down a little bit. Let's go where they want to see. There we go. There we go. They were rescued by Jeannie after someone had left them around the mission. They love to go on hikes, and they can be seen with their heads hanging out the car windows around the valley when we go for a ride. It's Cassie. Fashion's fabulous designers. She's modeling a refashioned Italian cashmere jacket. It's lovely. With its classic timeless fit, this jacket shows a simple way to add sophistication to your day wear. Thank you, Summer. And next up, we have Mojo. Mojo was an Oposarco mutt from a litter of 9. He was originally named Gordito. He spent a while living in Albuquerque where he enjoyed digging up the outdoor lighting system and eating all the drip irrigation. If you have met Mojo, you'd say, what, that yellow guy? No. Needless to say, he was returned to Oposarco rather quickly. After he was returned, he found a new hobby of running behind the car and chewing the eyes off stuffed animals. No. He has been caught eating lots of poultry. He's been run over. He's been stabbed by a stick. He's been porcupined. He got a chemical cough. He was dressed up in a denim jacket. But he still keeps smiling. It's Mojo, ladies and gentlemen. Mojo holds his camera. Accompanying Mojo is the lovely Catherine, modeling a youthful look in daywear. Her country rose jacket is age appropriate, from 20s up to senior. It's a wide age. The details are impeccable from the wrists. There they are. To the leather applique. There it is. Mojo, of course, being a hip and happening sort of pup, has surprised us from the improv line, but the denim really matches with Catherine, so thank you. Thank you both of you. Excellent. All right, next up I call Amigo. Come on, Amigo. Amigo's a little big for the stage. There he is. Jennifer Silverman had this to say about Amigo. Based on the Silverman's annual family visits to Mexico, a penchant for chihuahuas was born. Upon the return from one particular trip in 2009, Liam Silverman decided to write a letter to Don Quixote Chihuahua Rescue in Albuquerque, explaining his deep desires to have a chihuahua friend called his own. No sooner did the rescue receive Liam's heartfelt letter than did two elderly ladies show up at the Silverman's doorstep with 4-month-old Amigo in their arms. It was steadfast friendship at first sniff. His favorite place on earth, as many of you probably know, is downtown Dixon, where he has mastered the ability to slip into places of business and leisure that other canine friends can only dream about. He travels stealthily, that Amigo does. This winter, you will surely see Amigo sporting brilliant woolly sweaters made by the Silverman children as they attempt to help keep him warm. It's a challenge for chihuahuas.
Oh no.
Amigo! Jacket complements a variety of outfits. The soft green is repeated in the wrist detail, the collar, and in the back applique, which is also hand beaded. Amigo was wearing a complimentary reversible jacket. Can you show us the other side, do you think? Surgery for her as a puppy. They wanted the vet to put her down. But our vet asked if we wanted her because our dog had just passed away. The vet offered to do the surgery for free if we gave her a home. One look from those big brown eyes and a few slurps. And that was all it took. She's been part of our family for 10 years. It's Sadie, ladies and gentlemen. By changing the hemline of a mass-manufactured garment and adding details, we can create a quality, one-of-a-kind garment.
Joey!
Sadie's wearing an easy-to-use reversible dog jacket with adjustable Velcro closures that allow for at least a 2-inch difference. Sadie should put on the little hefts so we can cover that. Thank you, Joey. Route 68. For 2 weeks, he made his daily pilgrimage from Embudo Valley Organics to Embudo Valley Dental, to the Embudo Post Office, to Toby the dog's house on Road 62 in Embudo, of course. He seemed a friendly sort, but attempts to catch him were futile. Armed with some tasty treats, we head out and found him right on schedule, 11:30, dental clinic. We were instant friends, so I fear it was a cheese. We have a fenced yard, so he came to stay with us while we found a new home. Seems he and my husband had other ideas. By the time we left for Italy for a family wedding, Albert was ours. After our return, it became clear that he could not be contained, so we gave up, and so did he. He now sits on the porch watching over his property, and he will and does herd anything and everything that moves. So I invite you to keep your seats and have a watch at Albert as he takes the lead. Or dress. We love creating fashions that are multifunctional. We want you to get value-added versatility. Albert's jacket is actually made from the bottom, that is the dress part, of Jeska's garment. And the legs of a beautiful pair of pants. The top of those pants went on to become a skirt. By being innovative, we can create more inventory with less resources, more complementary fashions for you, and better income for our designers, and less waste. And I now have the honor and privilege of introducing our guest celebrities. You may recognize Traveling Jack, ladies and gentlemen. Traveling Jack and his friend and spokesman, Jill Lane. Did you want to say a few words about this? I want to thank you. Here, take the mic.
We're very thrilled to be here this evening with all of you fine folks. We just came up from this morning at Balloon Fiesta. Jack is New Mexico's ambassador dog. And he goes around the state and he promotes New Mexico to the world through his dog blog, travelog. He's on TV once a month on New Mexico Style. He's been in a Ford commercial. He has been in national pet magazines, Title Friendly, several times, and lots of local magazines. He will be in the Mexico magazine in the December issue. And he is a PetSmart product reviewer. So they send us a product and we review it and take pictures of it and they post it on Facebook and Twitter and their website. So he's a little bit of a freaking dog. And we think he's got a big head, that's why. But we will be doing, Jack also has an award-winning book. It's a children's book. It's called Traveling Jack's Story from Shelter to Star. It's his dogography. And he will be signing and photographing it after the event is over. It's $5 and $2.50 of every book goes to your shelter.
And I'm sure your copy is Doggie. I hope you all were planning to be a celebrity tonight because now you have.
bus? I don't think so. It starts with a 7 or something. Oh. I should get it.
Jill is wearing a beautiful duster designed by Summer, whom you've seen earlier. Multiple complementary fabrics create the front panels and are repeated throughout the jacket. The cut is complementary to almost everyone. This coat is not only warm and comfortable, but very stylish, and I would say I can see that with my own eyes. Jack's jacket features the same fabric patterns. His jacket has flexibility for increase or reduction in appetite or exercise, which is good for a bulldog or just about any of us. This dog jacket is not only durable, but is impeccably constructed and designed, and I can say it looks mighty comfortable down there, Jack. So thank you all for coming out. Thank you. We will take a brief pause. Thank you. In the program, while we show you a 5-minute video of funny dog things, and after that, we will return to do evening wear. So don't go away. Thanks to Simon for setting up the technology that allows the screen to be projected that big. That's really cool. That's my transition into welcoming you to the tool shed, and I hope you will return a week from today at 2:30 in the afternoon to hear Nacha Mendez. Nacha Mendez will be playing the tool shed right here in Dixon. For all the else, booking agent. That's what's happening next. After that, on Wednesday, October 31st, the Pathetics will be here in Dixon. If you don't want to be home, answer the door all night, be here, 6 to 9. And then on November 3rd, the Arroyo Kings will be here. So not somewhere down here, at the tool shed. Simon's front yard. I want to remind you that everything you are seeing tonight, with the exception of my tuxedo, is for sale, although with the tuxedo we'll talk about the price. The doggy fashions are all for sale, and the lady fashions are also all for sale. So if you saw anything you like, take your checkbook back to the kitchen, or perhaps after the show we will muster in the lobby and sort out the bidding and see who is most interested. And the hats, I believe the hats are all for sale also. Somebody correct me if that's not right.
Yeah, that's correct.
What about this doggy
The
hat?
hats are all for sale as well. So let's get some great hats too. Let's get started again with the fashion wear. The fashion wear. Can we bring up the stage a little bit while we bring on Buddy? Come on, Buddy. Originally, when we put the program together, we were expecting Bruno. We got Buddy. Buddy is his brother. Unfortunately, Bruno was hit by a car out on 68 this summer, and he had multiple fractures in both right legs, and this is the saddest thing of all, a broken tail. But he could still whack. He has made a wonderful recovery, but isn't quite strong enough to handle the rigors of high fashion and the catwalk. So when Buddy heard that Bruno couldn't do the show, he said he'd be happy to stand in. So welcome, Buddy! Buddy and Bruno will be hiking together again before we know it. Buddy, take your walk. Good dog. tucked detail. This makes a simple transition from day wear to dinner out. Buddy's jacket echoes the paisley print and sophisticated styling, so he too can go out too. That's something interesting. Thank you, Buddy. Thank you, Judah. Next we have. Next week could be me.
Come on, Pop.
We didn't have this problem on Thursday.
Tea break.
I'll tell you about him and see if he knows. It's Feng Shui Wolf. Sheena Cameron calls him Mr. Wolf. Okay, too. Mr. Wolf was adopted from Stray Hearts a year ago. One look at his picture, and I rushed to the shelter to meet him. And just wait till you get a chance to see him. It turned out he had a bad reputation. He'd been brought to the shelter because of behavior problems. Oh, we have Christopher. She might be alone. One day we'll give him a this. One day we'll do this. He had been brought to the shelter because of behavior problems. He was adopted, and then he returned again for continued bad behavior. Mostly chewing, shredding household items, and refusing to take. There he is! Mr. Wolf! Here's Mr. Wolf. There he is. When we got him home, he was checked out by our one cat who really likes dogs. She decided he was just fine and would only need a little training. For the first month, we held our breaths, waiting to see if he would live up to his bad reputation. He did shred a dog bed and some straw bales, but nothing too terrible ever happened. His relationship with his favorite cat flourished. Eventually, that cat's sister joined our household. For months now, Mr. Wolf and his two cat friends go for a walk with Joe every day on the BLM land behind their house. Let's see if Mr. Wolf will take a walk with Catherine down the catwalk.
Come on.
Maybe, side of the future. That was Christopher, and providing a cozy home for Mr. Wolf was Brooklyn. Thank you, Brooklyn, for being in that. Christopher is wearing another sample of our kimono-style tops. This is a great, clean look that can be dressed up or down. Here we paired it over a silver dress for the evening. Her infinity scarf and brooch combination is only $20 and comes in a variety of colors and textures. And Wolf's outfit, as you can see, is a great compliment. What do you get there? What if Judy takes the treat? Do you have another treat on? Toss him in, Judy. This guy wouldn't believe he made the count. It was great. On Thursday, he went all the way down and back and down and back. I don't think he was one of the ones that jumped off the stage either. Okay. Well, I was just seeing. I was just wondering if you and I could get a whole room full of people to watch something called Dog. I can't. Thank you all for indulging me. Thank you all for coming. Go that way. Next up we have Clark Gable. Come on, Clark. Clark Gable. He came to us from Rocky Mountain Tibetan Terrier Rescue. He was found as a young pup lost in a suburban neighborhood. The woman who picked him up could not keep him because her 5-year-old son wanted to carry him everywhere and could not be convinced he was not a teddy bear. She wrote a letter about how grateful she was that Mr. Gable had come into her life for just a little while. As a younger dog, Mr. Gable would not come when called, but would come if enticed by either, "Are you ready for your close-up?" or, "Mr. Gable, your agent is on the phone." He's always been quite aware of his star status. He has convinced the next-door neighbors to buy him special treats because the run-of-the-mill dog biscuits are too dry for his stellar taste. He has his own toy chest at another neighbor's house for when he visits. Popular dog, Clark Gable. The accessory designer being featured this evening. Katie George is wearing a fun velvet combination. The texture is perfect for the upcoming holiday season, yet the color says festive all year long. Her accompanying model is dressed in keeping with his name, Clark Gable. We had to make him a bit theatric. Katie is the hat maker, ladies and gentlemen. To make hats while living in Paris. The hats are all made from materials as diverse as fine silk to plastics found in the kitchen. And if you're looking for Anita Moss, that's she right there. Anita Moss, ladies and gentlemen. Katie's jealousy over her mom getting to wear fabulous cocktail hats in the 40s has led her to bring them back. Pure feminine frivolity. Going to the races in Paris inspired her to make the Big Britons. She makes many forms of wearable art in a multitude of techniques, but the hats allow her to exercise her sense of whimsy. Yes, the hats and Katie and Clark Gable. And next, the kids in the front row, don't be scared. Crawford is coming out. Judy, Chuck, and there it is. Judy, Chuck, and Dr. Troy have this to say about Crawford. So named because it was Rosemary Crawford who found him on her morning walk just a couple of weeks ago. He was covered. He was covered in blood and seemed shocking, so I called the vet to see if they could handle an emergency. I picked him up, and he just closed his eyes and leaned against my chest. I drove to Espanola with my hand on his tiny belly so I could feel his breathing. It didn't feel or sound good, and x-rays showed he had a punctured lung, which they were able to treat without surgery. The lung puncture, 3 broken ribs, and the many deep punctures around his neck were dog bite wounds. He'd been mauled within an inch of his life. As the days went by, though the real Crawford started to emerge. He's sweet, and as you can see, as cute as can be, he's obedient, he's smart as a whip, he's house-trained, and he's obedient. So, yes, that's what it says. We're not going to put him to the test. He's house-trained and crate-trained, and we won't test him on those either. Dr. Barbara Troy had seen Stan's post and knew this was the dog for her. Had Rosemary not walked that little bit further that morning, Crawford surely would have died. So there he is Crawford. It's Crawford, ladies and gentlemen. And we have Dr. Troy also down here in the front row. Thank you so much. With Crawford, we have Sherry. Sherry's elegant velvet drop back jacket looks great with the velvet leggings, a pair of silk trousers, or a fitted skirt. Precious little that Crawford is wearing. Precious little Crawford. I'll learn how to get cards next time. Is wearing a harness jacket made from exquisite complementary tapestry fabrics. And the hat goes perfectly too. This is just a lovely combination. Thank you. Next up, to the stage, Paloma. Come on out. Come on out, Paloma. Yeah. Lots of dogs. Lots of different dogs. Lots of big dogs. Paloma, you will not be shocked to discover that Paloma was discovered by model scouts while innocently romping on the beach in Malibu, California. Her bone structure is reminiscent of Marlene Dietrich. And the camera truly loves her. The paparazzi chase after her. Her trademark legs go on for days, and she makes these runways look oh so short. Remembering her humble beginnings at the Santa Fe shelter, Paloma gives back to the community as a cheerful greeter at the Galleria in Santa Cruz near Espanol. Her fans include Yoko Ono, Devo, Carmen de la Luz, Nicholas Herrera, and anyone who is touched by her presence, including all of us. It can be difficult going out with her, as people always stop and want to talk about her. Even novice photographers are inspired and can't help but take pictures of Paloma. A little bit Wegman and a little bit Gaga. Paloma loves to dress up in elaborate costumes. She's featured in an original children's story by Carmen Randolph. Look for her new calendar and card line coming out this fall. Paloma. For any award ceremony. The soft gray jacket balances the pizzazz of the print and over-the-top design details. Paloma, the four-legged fashion diva, there she comes back on the stage, has a matching multi-layer collared cape. Paloma and Teddy Ray. We have one more doggie for you. It's Midnight. because he was as black as midnight when he was a puppy. He blew into the Austin, Texas Humane Society with Hurricane Katrina. Midnight was particularly shut down. No one could get him to leave his crate. Lucky for me, he was in a big crate, so I crawled in with him. He came right over and curled up against me, and I was smitten. After a few weeks, most of the dogs had been reunited with their families and had gone home, but Midnight remained. Finally, his owner surrendered him. She had no home to go back to, and it was gone, completely gone. She released Midnight into adoption. I signed the papers on the spot. We kept his name, although he is no longer jet black. He's half Yorkie, so his silver is starting to shine through. What is it they say about every cloud and the lighting thereof? It's midnight. Get a good close look if you can. Midnight? Yes, you can. Oh. And because she is also tall and stately, we have Yeska. Wearing a simple yet very classy, long silver lace flowing vest. It's beautiful. It features black velvet accents. This could be worn over a classic little black dress or with leggings and a camisole. Midnight is wearing an exceptional little black lace halter coat. The two are ready for the glamour of a night on the town right after this show. Midnight and Yeska. That's our show. I want to thank you for coming, and I was going to call on that lady right there. She brought herself and then left. She'll be back. That was Judy Pearson Wright, the president of DAS. We want to say thank you. We want to say thank you to Judy for her love